Software patents aren't just shields, they are monetizable assets that can underwrite growth, attract capital, and compound enterprise value when paired with a disciplined strategy. Below is a restatement tailored for patent PC attorney Bao Tran, preserving the substance while elevating precision, investor relevance, and enforcement optionality for SaaS, AI, and software platforms. Patent monetization thesis. In fast-moving AI and software markets, patents convert proprietary methods into exclusive rights that can be licensed, enforced, cross-licensed, collateralized, and sold, turning R&D into recurring and event-driven cash flows. A structured monetization plan is often the shortest path to ROI on engineering spend and a clearer route to defensible valuation during fundraising, partnerships, and exits. What is a software patent? A software patent secures exclusive rights to practice specific computer-implemented processes for up to 20 years, covering the making, using, selling, offering for sale, and importing of the claimed technology. For SaaS and AI platforms, well-drafted claims that capture system workflows, data transformations, and control logic can create both operational moat and licensing leverage across adjacent verticals. Why startups should monetize. Patents enable licensing income without surrendering ownership, complementing subscriptions with IP-based revenue streams. Investors discount code-only moats. Enforceable claims de-risk replication and improve terms in equity and credit facilities. A deliberate filing cadence aligned to product roadmap compounds value and preserves optionality for cross-licenses and M&A. Correcting common myths. Software can't be patented is inaccurate when claims are drafted to eligible computer-implemented processes with technical specificity and non-abstract improvements. Software patents are enforceable. The practical scope lives in the issued claims and their prosecution history, not in labels. Examination can be accelerated. Prioritize programs and prosecution planning materially shorten time to allowance. Why monetization matters. A patent portfolio converts core workflows into licensable architecture, unlocking royalties, defensive settlements, and deal premiums. With a 20-year term, each allowed family can be a long-duration asset, producing multiple stackable streams when coupled with disciplined licensing and targeted enforcement. Monetization playbook. Out-licensing, field of use, geography, or channel-specific agreements that preserve exclusivity in core markets while harvesting non-core demand. Structured settlements. Resolve infringement into running royalties or prepaid licenses that fund further filings. Cross-licenses. Trade freedom to operate for competitors' fields while preserving outbound licensing in retained domains. Asset-backed finance. Use patents as collateral to extend runway or bridge to milestones without punitive dilution. Divestitures. Spin out or sell peripheral families at peak relevance to refocus on core platform economics. Case signals founders can emulate portfolio scale tracks, continuous development, and M&A. Even small teams can ladder filings to each shipped feature and performance improvement. Transactional leverage increases when portfolios map to market-standard workflows competitors cannot easily design around. Licensing and sale mechanics. Licensing, define grant scope, royalty base, audit rights, improvement IP, and step-downs for design around risk, preserve reversion and termination triggers. Sale, one-time liquidity via brokers or direct buyers. Consider licensing first to season the asset and establish rate cards before an exit. Fundraising leverage. Patents improve diligence outcomes. They reduce replication risk, support price premiums, and justify enterprise value by tying revenue to protected functionality. Lenders and strategic investors routinely mark up deals when claims align tightly to revenue drivers and customer visible differentiators. Commercialization timing. Patent pending enables safe market entry and licensing discussions while maintaining priority. Coordinate public disclosures with provisional or non-provisional filings to avoid statutory bars and preserve foreign rights. Align releases with filing dates so every flagship feature is anchored by at least one pending claim. Enforcement strategy. Calibrate response from notice letters to PTAB-informed litigation based on business impact, injunction potential, and damages models. Start with a rigorous claim, charting, and standards mapping process to quantify exposure and drive settlement-first outcomes that convert disputes into predictable cash flows. Pros and cons of enforcement. Pros. market exclusion, royalty capture, and stronger negotiating posture in partnerships and exits. Cons: cost, time, and uncertainty. Mitigate via litigation insurance, fee-shifting analysis, and portfolio design that favors early allowances and multiple independent hooks. Work with Patent PC. Patent PC builds prosecution and monetization plans in tandem, drafting claims aligned to revenue mechanics, assembling evidence of use, sequencing continuations for leverage, and structuring licenses and settlements that compound value over time. Fixed fee scoping and staged deliverables keep strategy synchronized with product sprints and fundraising timelines.